So, do you think you can prepare your future by coming to the makerspace?
I think it's a big proponent to preparing my future. I don't think I could do it just by this. Makerspaces are still new. They're still being realized for their potential. So they're not nationally recognized, they're not recognized by major companies or organizations. They're starting to. I think it teaches you very big, valuable skills that you couldn't get elsewhere, or if you did, it'd be really expensive. And then this can be put on your resume. This can be used for getting a job or starting your own business.
So, do you think makerspace could be a future platform?
I think it could be. I think it'd be very much a future platform that if we could teach this way. I think it's a better way of learning instead of in a classroom. We teach hands-on. We teach people doing it, and we teach people who are interested in doing it. Instead of saying go to school, learn all this desk work, but you never understand what you're doing or why you're doing it.
All right. Thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is PromptBase. This is the program we use to interact with our 3D printer. It changes STL files into G-code. We would go into, say, slicer settings and go slice. What this will do is we'll take a STL or a CAD file and cut it into little slices, layer by layer. And this will allow the 3D printer in G-code to extrude plastic in that form. So we can take a print file. So we add desktop.
Is it okay to touch it?
It was not a really good idea to touch it.
So do you think it's working properly?
No, I can touch it lightly like this to see. I could maybe pull some strings, but you shouldn't manhandle it. You shouldn't push on it because it will make the belt skip. So like this one right here, I might push this filament down, get it out of the way. You see this one doesn't print as well as this guy does. This one prints a lot better, a lot cleaner. You see the cables that feed into the cable. This allows this action where it can roll back and forth. So when this moves back and forth, it keeps this cable outside of the machining part area. And that's why we want this here. So we can run this cable in here. This will be inside, and we can run it back and forth.
So why do you making this by yourself? You can buy it from the online. Or
Yes, we could buy this online. It's about $25 a foot. It's expensive. I can make the whole 5 feet for $5.
So it's a lot cheaper.
A lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. And I can make it any size I want. Like this is this was not the first size we wanted. I have another size in there that we started printing that we decided wasn't too big enough, and we started making a bigger size. So I can actually scale it up to any size I want.
So it sounds like it's quite fascinating to make your own parts by yourself.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it?
We can make any part we want. We have people who are printing out their own parts for drones. They can make little flying robots that fly around. Instead of buying the kit online, they can make whatever they want. It lets you have creative freedom. And then you can do anything you want. As long as you can model it, you can print it.
So that means you don't have to buy anything from not anything, but not everything from the company?
Correct. You can just buy the filament, and if you have a simple design that is three-dimensional, you can do just something like this. Even with the new technology of DLP printing and ASL or ALS printing, it's even getting better. We're being able to make it more finer prints, sculptures, even artwork.
Do you think everyone could do that?
I think anybody who takes the time to learn the skill, it can do it. It's not a very hard skill to learn. It's a very simple, easy skill.
All right. Thank you very much.